Alright. Hey guys, bonjour à tous, Battosay here. Glad to be back and to welcome you guys all to episode 35 of my Let's Play. As you can see, we are in the mob trap. I was just giving a try with the XP farm. I spent quite some times, like a day, so a day worth of playing in my busy schedule, so that's like maybe 1 hour and a half of 2 hours, and I only spent those 2 hours on the mob trap recently, actually, and that was to make the the storage room, the storage part of the mob trap below. So we still have our platform here. That's gonna lead the mob to the saw here. That's gonna kill them, and then we're gonna split the drops. First we are gonna get the gunpowder with maybe I can get there. Yep, we have a wicker filter, so we get the gunpowder there. After that we have a trapdoor, so we get the bones and arrows, and finally we will only have the rotten flesh left, and that will carry this water will carry the rotten flesh all the way to a third storage part. I just finished these two over here, and this one can wait. It's getting a bit tedious and repetitive, and I'd like to change, so I decided to start recording now. So, it's been over a week since the previous episode. I'm sorry about that, but to be honest with you, I just was playing actually. I had a busy week, not so much free time, and I spent all of that free time playing in the nether. I did something really cool, but I'll show you that later. Oopsie. Oh, let's wait. I'll show that after that. So yeah, we'll wait for the nether part today. For today's episode, we're gonna focus on the mob trap, and at the end I'll just show you how much time I spent in the nether recently. But I promised you I'll finish the mob trap, even if the part left is the most tedious and boring part to do. Hey there, and that's just to place the vine trap, the final blocks. Actually, I have to go downstairs. Let's be careful. And yeah, all I have to do left is place the blocks and the vine trap. So that's gonna take me 1 or 2 hours, and that's gonna be boring. So I'd rather wait a little bit. But no, I promised you, so I won't. I'll finish that today. As you can see, oh, no. As you can see, I started a bit the work here by placing the blocks in the middle and the half slab above. If you don't remember, they're here to prevent the spiders from spawning in the trap. Since I have 3 spider spawners, I don't want to deal with spiders here. They're a pain in the ass to deal with, and I'd rather avoid having them here since I don't need their drops. So I have the half slabs already placed. I also have all of the water completely down, and also what I did downstairs, should get my axe ready. I think there's a skeleton down here. Yep. Okay. So I also finished this part, and that's the part with the block detector and the piston. That's here to prevent the mobs, as you can see, from getting here when the platform is above. Whoa. And to trigger the mechanism, what I have is a buddy block here, so when the platform lower and end up here, just like the dirt block here. The platform block, which will be above the body block, will send a pulse. The pulse will go to flip-flop, which is just here. So the signal goes from the below, it's right here, goes from the body block to the torch. The block dispenser makes a flip-flop, switching between an unopaque block and a full block, and since there's a torch below, when it's the solid block in front of it, it's gonna send the signal, and that's gonna switch, because that's a pulse that comes from the body block, that's gonna switch the piston to where are they? Actually, I forgot to place them. That's gonna switch the piston to another block. Still not sure which one I'd like to use. Actually, I wanted to taste it. I think I have some. No, wanted to taste with the fence gates, because I want a block that can be placed by the block dispenser, that won't be washed away by the water like torches, and that will still allow the mob to walk without getting higher, so I can't use the half slabs. So let's make some quickly. I need a bit of wood and some sticks. I think that's something like that. Yeah. So we'll... that's gonna be dangerous actually to do that here. Let's be cautious. Yeah, always a better idea. We're gonna do that here. So, block dispenser facing up. And that's not powered. So I'm pretty sure it should be. Does a block update open the gates? That was not a block update. Yeah, so... yeah, okay. It should be on, but it won't open until there's a block update. And let's see with the torch under it. I don't have any torch, of course. Anyway, like that. Then my block dispenser facing up. My fin gate. Same thing. It's gonna it's gonna work with a block update. So no, that's a no. What else did I wanted to try? Ah, crap. I can't remember. Maybe ladders. That would do the trick. Let's check. Yeah. Yep, that works. That's not the block I wanted to use. I'm sure of that because it allows them to climb on the side, and if I do use ladders, it means that I'm gonna have to place blocks here on the corners to prevent the mob from climbing back up to the pads. Oh, maybe that was with the pressure plate. not sure, but that's worth trying. Ah, so you can place pressure plate. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use that actually. And this way, when the platforms is down, it will switch the piston. Actually, no. Oh, I'm stupid. Stupid. I can't believe I took you into my rambling for nothing, because that was the whole point of the flip-flop. The flip-flop is just gonna switch between activated with the... Oops, sorry, my download is finished. No, that's not some torrent. You didn't see anything, I hope. Anyway, yeah, that's the point of the flip-flop. That's gonna switch the signal on and off. This way, when the platform gets downstairs, it's gonna simply remove the piston, which will, no, let's stay in that corner, which will, what? That's a spider from a cave spider. I didn't know they could spawn somewhere away from the spawners. Oops, no. That's tricky. Yeah, I'll have to place some torch, because as you can see I already have a whole bunch of mobs, even if I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or maybe 11 pads. So in the end, when it's gonna be finished, there's gonna be over 140 spawning pads, and for now I only have 10 of them working, the one that are on this side, and maybe a few blocks over here on which they can spawn, and still I have a lot of mob already, so that's cool. Okay, so that was it for that part. Yeah, I showed you briefly how it works with the flip-flop downstairs. And oh yeah, I know that there was something I wanted to try, and that's with the water. I'm afraid that how to explain that? Let's start from the platform. So the process will be the following: the platform will lower when it will get in contact with the body block. It will send a pulse that will the pulse goes to the flip-flop, and it will remove the piston. So the water will go above the piston, and will also go one block above the platform, because the mobs can only be trapped in the 4 blocks in the middle, and the blocks all around it are higher. They're 3 blocks tall, which means that they are at the same level as the water, and the water goes above the platform, pushing the mobs in the 4 blocks in the middle. And when, with a timer, I decide to lower, not to take the platform and make it go higher, so back on top to get the mobs, it will send a new pulse, because the platform block above the body block will turn into an air block as soon as the platform starts moving. And as soon as that pulse goes away, it will go to the piston, which will remove which will place the piston, but for a small time there's gonna be some flowing water from above the platform that disappeared. That's gonna go down, and it might trigger the buddy block. I'm afraid it could, and if it does, I'm gonna have to do something quite simple to fix it. I'm just gonna have to make 4 holes on the side. This way, since the water will always travel towards the closest gap, it will go into the 4 gaps on the side and won't go above the body block. But I don't want to do that, because the cool thing with that setup is that even if I have some mobs that end up in the pit, like this spider, when the platform will lower, it will crush it, it will kill it, and then the drops will pop on top of the platform and will be collected as well. And even if it doesn't kill them when the platform crushes them, they will still pop on top of the platform and get collected as well. So that's cool. So maybe we should give it a try with the body block to see if we don't have any trouble. This part haven't changed at all. We still have um, the well, I don't know how to call that, the destination selector. Actually, that's tricky now to get there. No, I guess I'll just go over there. Okay. So that's the ceiling from the room below. We have the platform that comes over here. Well, let's get rid of that. And so when the platform is here, it's gonna unleash the water from either this side or the other one. If that's from this side, it means that the piston, which are here, will unleash the water, and the plug dispenser, which are here, will swallow the platform. And if I'm not here and I don't remove this platform here, it means that the mobs inside will be pushed all the way towards the sew here. And actually, let's just quickly do that, because oops, that was not a good idea. I'd like to make it glass here actually, so I can see the mobs getting killed. Give me that back, and that too. And so that's the automated killing part when the mobs get towards the sew. But I can change that with a lever that's already downstairs actually. And when the I need one inventory slot. Actually, no, that's good. And when I do that, it's gonna switch the signal using this sticky piston. So the signal either goes towards one side or the other. And when it is on the other side, it means that the platform here are back. The platform on the other side are swallowed. Just here. That's the water that carries the mob towards the other side, and this way the mobs will go over here, fall, and end up on top of the 2 fence posts here, where I can punch them and kill them with my looting sword to get more drops or to get the XP. And now let's fight our way back. Okay. So that's when the platform is here, and when it starts going back downstairs, Then this signal turns back on, which remove any water from both sides. And quickly after, the platform will go downstairs. And actually, I would like to go really quickly downstairs because that's gonna be the test part. So as soon as it gets here, it should remove the piston. There we go. When I'm not gonna be around, it's gonna be much faster. Actually, I think that's even already good. Woohoo! Yeah, that's good. So now that's fast even when I'm here. That's cool. As you can see, all of the mobs are trapped here. As I was, ooh, let's not get too close because they can still be expelled from the gap when they're hitting each other. So, as I was telling you, the piston are removed, the water goes above it and also goes above the platform. When the platform will start moving, the platform block will turn into an entity, such as the windmill or the water wheel. That's the trick used to get moving objects, actually. And when it does that, as soon as the platforms turn into an entity and start moving, the block won't be here, so the game will consider that there's no block and it will allow the water to flow downstairs. And I'm afraid, as I told you, that the signal ends up into... Hey there. Actually, I can do that. And yeah, I don't want that. So actually, since I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna remove the block right now. So that's gonna be simple. That's the block right under the corner, under the platform here. Same thing here. Like so. Oops. Oh, yeah, that might be a problem here. So, not this one. Like that, like that. And for this one here, means that it's this block, and no, that's not a problem. Like that. And we're good to go, actually. Maybe make the Betty block response to the flip-flop even faster. I don't need the delay here. I could go with just redstone like that, which means no delay. Yep. Okay. Close that back. And let's get back upstairs to make sure everything's working properly. I love how they look when they're all into that. Looks really cute. Okay. After that, all I have left to do is place my blocks, my van traps below, and do the timer. I keep hearing an Enderman, but I don't know where it is. I'm sure you can't but with my headphones I can. So yeah, place the blocks, the vine strap, and do the timer for that part, and the timer will only be used to tell the platform when it has to go up and when it has to go down. And I'd like to have it quite fast, because as you can see, the oh damn, the monsters yeah, I was gonna say monstre, but yeah, that's French. The monsters are taking all of the place in the middle, and I'm afraid that when there's too much monsters, the monsters that will arrive after won't be able to fall into the gap. Not sure. Yep. Okay. I'd like them to go. Yeah, towards the sew actually. So yeah, Underman, I heard you. Let's. Crap, I'm gonna be late. Quick, 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 quick. Let's go downstairs. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, there you are. What? Why are you pissed at me? Anyway. Okay. Actually, if I don't... Seriously? Why is this Enderman tracking me? I keep hearing him. He's so creepy. What did I do to you? He was mad at me even before I started looking at him. Not know what I did to him. Why don't you like me? What did I do to you? Stop teleporting all around me. You're scaring me. He's probably the mob leader, you know. And I guess he doesn't like what I'm about to do to his fellow down here. But no, they're gonna pay. So let's unleash the water, which will get all of the mob towards the soap over here. Ah. Seriously, I just missed all of the fun. Damn you, Enderman! I hate you. But yeah, can see it worked. We even have some zombie flesh here, being filtered onto here. You don't need that. And there we should have some gunpowders, and there are bones and arrows. And I didn't had any problem since actually that's gonna be a deer now. I can go downstairs and show you. Yeah, I can. No, let's be smart. Okay, come on. So, what happens is that when the platform gets down here, switch the signal, which allows the platform to, well, when the platform gets downstairs, it switches the signal to do what I just did with the torch here, open and get the water, go on top of the platform, and when it goes away, places back the piston. And as you saw, let's just do that one more time here. Since we have the holes, this way the 4 blocks in the middle don't get any water at all. which prevent the buddy block from being jammed with the water signal. Okay, that's good. So I guess that's all I wanted to show you for now. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that I'll still have a whole bunch of vines. I'd like an access to here. Oops. Mm, come on. Okay. No, I don't remember where the room is. So we still have a whole bunch of vines to collect. That's why my walls look so ugly with all of the vines here. That's where I got most of the vines. But yeah, I don't know why I like how it looks, even if it just looks weird. Probably gonna do a room just full of vines growing like that. Might be cool. I don't know. I know I like how that looks. And now you can climb them too. So yeah, that gave me just a stupid idea actually. Make this huge, really high room full of vines everywhere where you can have fun and jump and climb and think you're Tarzan. I'm pretty sure none of you guys know who that is. That's some French comics book. Anyway, so yeah, got the vines from all of the one I planted and also from the vines farm I made recently that I quickly showed in the previous episode. I collected them when I started working on the mobtrap, so that's like 1 hour and a half ago. And as you can see, there's already a whole bunch of vines in it. They do grow pretty fast. And if I want to harvest them, I have this lever that simply changes the states of the block below, which change the state of the body block. Simple as that. So yeah, I'll guess I can't find any more. Oh yeah, I did find one. More excuses to stay with you guys and don't start the tedious part with the mob trap. I also added small stuff here since I wanted to use a bit of snow in my project in the nether. I thought that I'd make one of these kind of setup that you can see in many YouTube videos, you know, to get the infinite snow, since the snow golems will leave a trail of snow when they walk on a block. If you use piston, that's just regular piston, to push them on one corner of a block, they are gonna place some snow here, which will instantly be replaced, and I can pick it up. And as you can see, you get snow really fast like that. And yeah, so nothing special, just a snow golem that you can craft by placing 2 snow blocks and a pumpkin on top. You have to place the pumpkin after, if I'm correct, I think. And after that you can get your snow easily. The snow golem kinda looks weird because of my cheating texture. Actually, if I could get above, yeah, you can see that's the stone texture. That's this one. That's a pumpkin. But pretty useful. And also, yeah, one last thing. I noticed that with Seal Touch, that's a Seal Touch pickaxe, mattock, you can't get the ice anymore. You still get the other one, the glowstone and all, but you can get the glass, and that's really annoying. That was one of the main reason I was always carrying a Steel Touch pickaxe or mattock on me, because uh, yeah, the glass is one of the resource I use the most. I'm always running low on glass, and on sand I just collected that not that late by simply turning some gravel. Yeah, if you don't know that, guys, you can quickly make sand by throwing some gravel on top of a hopper with a weaker filter. And if you do that, you get the sand in the hopper and the flint that stays on top. Pretty simple way of making sand if you have a whole bunch of gravel. I know that since this was added, I just keep collecting all of the gravel I found when I'm digging, which was not the case before, because now you can use all of that gravel to do something useful. Yeah. Okay, no more excuses. Let's get to work. I can't avoid it anymore. Missing blocks here. Oh yeah, I had a creeper explosion and he blew off some blocks. I need to replace them. Anyway, no more rambling. I'll get to finishing all of the blocks and the vine strap and making everything down and finished down here. Hey, as you can hear, that's done. Finally finished. So let's have a look. Yeah. Uh, uh, as you can't see, because it's too dark, all of the spawning pads are finished. Everything's done. I worked my ass on that. I'm quite glad I didn't stop though. I just had to wait one more day because I needed more vines and I had to let the game running all the night so that I would get more vines in the vines farm. But that's not done, that's finished. I've done all of the pads and I also went ahead and added a a signal for the lights. So let's go downstairs so you can see. This way I can completely disable all of the spawn, and I did that by placing one light block per spawning pad. Since the ceiling is only 2 block high and the spawning pad are 6 by 6, if I have a light block anywhere in the 4 blocks in the middle, in the ceiling, that's enough to prevent any monsters to spawn on all of the pads. But strangely enough, I still have some spiders that spawn inside, and I'm wondering why, because they shouldn't. Maybe with 1.2 they can now spawn in smaller area? I'll have to check, because that's kinda weird. They are not supposed to. And also I noticed that, let's get back up there, notice that some of them, just like this one, are able to climb the rope. So okay, that's good. So what I'll have to do is add some sticky pistons, probably where this block here and this one here, and this way when the platform is downstairs it's gonna extend here. This way I'll have a block which is, let's get on the rope. I'll get a block here, which will prevent, or like that here. And this way the mobs won't be able to climb the rope up there. But I'll do that just later. I also finished the collection part for the rotten flesh, so same design as the one over here. Whole bunch of hoppers and chest. That's the redstone for the light actually. We are just above the mob trap over here. You can see it just down there. Oops. Okay. And yeah, that part is finished. I moved a little bit to the side the killing part to just because of my OCD I had to make it in the middle of this small section of the wall, which means that I have to move that to the side, but that's gonna be quick to make. And also let's take this road. I also finished the redstone part for the timing mechanism, so let's have a look at it. It's fairly simple. That's just a buddy block on top of a turntable on the slowest setting, sending a pulse into two block dispensers loaded with different block. This one controls when the platform move up or down, and this one controls when the water is unleashed by the selected side. So that's either, actually I should close that like that. Yep. To, what was I saying? Yeah, unleash the water on the selected side, either to manually kill them over here or to kill them with the saw, which are just there behind the wall here. And with the way it is set up, the first thing that will be triggered is the platform. So when this block will be placed here, the platform will move and get up here. Then 20 seconds later, when the block will swap, it will keep the platform here by placing a new full block, and this one here will place a full block as well, which will make the piston unleash the water. 20 seconds later, I still get the water to make sure that all of the mobs have been killed, so I have 40 seconds of water to collect the mobs. Then 20 seconds later, the signal to the water is removed, so there's no more water. During all of this time, the platform stays here. And finally, 20 seconds later, the platform moves back again downstairs and stays downstairs for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, yep, so that's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It stays downstairs for 2 minutes, then comes upstairs for 1 minute and 20, and then move back downstairs. And actually I haven't tested the timing part yet. We can see that we have a whole bunch of mob already glitching all the way because there's probably a lot of them. Yeah, 85 monsters already. Oh. And yeah, I'll have to do something for the spiders. I don't want them to spawn here. So let's test the timer for the platformer. That's gonna be the first try. I haven't tested it yet, so we're gonna see how it works. And there should be no, I want them to go towards the saw. So the timer should be activated. I think. Fail. Okay, I thought everything was in place. Let's quickly check that. Just, oh, yeah, okay. Crap. Need to remove that. And that because I just forgot to do that. When I moved over the manual killing area, I had to move the redstone signal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here towards that. Okay. So let's have to reset them actually. Okay. Okay, the next one should trigger them. And that should be good. Yeah, as you can see, sometimes they climb through the rope, which is a problem. So it looks like I need to unleash the water a bit later, because I saw the water flowing down a bit too early. And oh wow. Okay, I don't want to go down there. Oh crap. Quick. What the hell just happened here? Wow. Oopsie. Okay, so that's not cool. Okay, so what happened is that one skeleton. Let's turn that up. Oops. Oops. One skeleton tried to hit me, but it hit a creeper, so the creeper decided to get his revenge and blew off and completely destroyed the platform while it was moving. Oh, fuck. Yes, so I'm gonna have to fix the timer and obviously fix all of that, and I'll be back with you. Whoa, that was a nasty blast. It was a pain to fix, but yeah, I've decided to change the design since I can't let the mobs have a direct line of sight towards me. I've used some glass pans, looks a bit bigger, but that would do the trick. I have no other way, and since I had to redo all of that part, I also added the safety with the sticky piston, and I've used a buddy block to push the piston whenever I want. And actually the way the buddy block behave with the rope and the pulleys was perfect for what I wanted. So let's just turn on the timer and you'll have a chance to have a look at how it works. So when the platform will start to get raised, as soon as the rope that's in front of the buddy block will be removed, that's when the anchor will take the place of the rope, which means that the top of the platform will be in front of the buddy block. It will remove the block, which will allow the platform to go all the way above with all of the mobs inside. Still have to deal with the spiders, which are annoying. But besides that, everything's working. So now the mobs are stuck over here. Soon the water will be unleashed. We'll take all of the mobs towards the sow. Kill all of them. Get the drops. I love that sound. And look like the timing was perfect. It has enough time to kill all of the mob that were inside. And even if it doesn't, the mob will still stay stuck around here, I think. No, they wouldn't actually. Maybe I should add a safety here to make sure, or the other way would be to increase the time of the water above, increase the timing for the water. Now we get new mobs collected down there. That's gonna keep collecting mob for 2 minutes, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look at the timer. So as long as that's wool slabs here, there's nothing happening. And we still have 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. So what I'll do is just reset the count so that the platform will raise again, so I could show you better the stuff with the buddy block, because that's really handy the way it behaves with the platform. That's perfect actually. It's exactly how you want it to behave. So look, as soon as the rub disappears, it sends the pulse, which allow the sticky piston to remove the block, otherwise it would destroy the platform. Oh, I hate spiders. I feel I have to do something about them. Take all of the mobs, which are just waiting to be killed here. Since there's so many mobs inside, as soon as the platform is being removed, they are being pushed towards the sow by the other mobs actually, which is perfect. I just want to make sure that it has enough time to kill the mobs, because there's only 40 seconds of water. Let's maybe lower that a little bit. So yeah, that's not so much time. As you can see, it just have enough time to kill it, but it didn't stay the whole time, because I manually resetted the timer. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to increase the time at which, oops, yeah. So I wanted to show you how it works with the buddy block now. So you can see that it doesn't detect when the platform is in front of it, because as I explained to you before, the moving platform is an entity and not a block, and the buddy block doesn't detect the change in entities. Entities are the item I throw, myself, the player, the mobs, and a block which needs a lot of data, such as the chest, the furnace, the hopper, and stuff like that. And so it doesn't detect the change as soon as the platform is in its entity form, but as soon as the anchor is below the buddy block, the rope in front of the buddy block becomes a solid rope block, and that's when the signal is sent, which is awesome, because if we would use a detector block, I should get back here actually, because they're gonna get back upstairs soon. If we would use a detector block, the problem is that when the platform would lower, it will send the signal as soon as the bottom of the platform would be here, which might destroy some of the platform. And also when the platform will get raised, it will send a signal to the piston as soon as the bottom of the platform disappear, which means that the lowest level of the platform will be one block above the body block. So the rest of the platform will still be where the piston are, and that would destroy the platform again. But with the way the body block works, that's just perfect to deal with a setup like that. So now that's the regular time for the mechanism to harvest the mob. Actually, let's have a look at how many mobs we got. I've got 96 monsters in less than 2 minutes. So the mob trap builder is working very well, since I made a good job at lighting up all of the caverns and also at the surface. So that's awesome. I'm just a bit scared that with so many mobs above, I won't have enough time for the water to kill them. Let's check that. Even if it does, actually the mobs might just stay here. They won't try to jump back downstairs since there's such a high drop. So they're probably just gonna... they just will stay here and wait for the next batch of monsters, I guess. Let's see. Maybe they'll move on their own towards the zoo. That would be fun. So yeah, no, they're probably gonna avoid the gap. Looks like the zombie killed the skeleton by pushing it in front of the blades. Nice one, zombie. Good job. So yeah, I'm gonna increase the time for the water. So I just need to block... no, that's just regular stone bricks actually. Let's take... actually, I can use the blue wool, yeah. So we'll go to the timer, and to add some delay, I just have to add some full blocks. Actually, no, that was not the bricks, that the special bricks from the stronghold. Okay, so timer, and we are gonna add... actually, I have just to be fair, so I'm gonna wait for the next signal, because I have to reset them at the same moment. Okay. So water, that's this one, and I want it to be one longer. Same thing here, you're gonna have to wait a bit more, like that, and after, yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit more to lower the platform again, so that should do the trick. Looks like one of the skeleton got crushed by the platform. And now the water should stay for a full minute, so 60 seconds, which should be more than enough to kill all of the mobs. And during that time, more mobs will accumulate near the piston to be collected, so that's not a problem. Because as you can see, we have still 20 mobs left. So So yeah, that's now finished. Uh, that's gonna actually kill the spiders when the platform gets down, so it's not such a problem. Okay, no more water and no more mobs, I hope. Yeah, perfect. So that's working perfectly, and I'm gonna have a good amount of drops pretty quickly. Oh yeah, since I had some spiders, I'll get the string here. Whatever. I'm probably gonna find what's happening with the spiders. They really shouldn't be spawning. Lot of mobs waiting to go down. They're gonna bump into each other until they fit into the hole. Ah, didn't. Oh no, that's because I forgot the blocks here. Yeah, I'll just add them later. That's why the safety is useful. This mob will just be crushed by the platform. But I don't want it here. Okay. And yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna update the link for the download. This way you can have a look at it by yourself. You can have a look around in the mobtrap to see how I made all of that. And if you want to use my world to play in it, well, the mobtrap is finally done, which is great. So for the next episode we are gonna play in the nether a lot. There's a lot of stuff, as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. I made a lot of stuff in the nether. And yeah, we're gonna spend quite some time over there, so be ready for some ghasts and some creepy noises. Anyway, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.